What is going on, painting company owners? Happy Friday. Brandon from Painter Marketing Pros here. I had a conversation today with a painting company owner who's actually part-time. He's doing his business part-time, still has a full-time job because he's new. He's starting out, he's new. His background's in sales. He has a full-time job in sales. He's been doing it for 8 years. And he's probably going to come on board, basically getting the plan together. And one thing that really impressed me was I asked him, what's your plan? What's your goal for 6 months from now? And he had a goal for a year from now. And the goal for a year from now was to be at a point where he's making over $1 million a year, so over 83,000 a month. And he had his numbers dialed in. He's part time. He's only been around for a couple months painting business. He's not even full time in his own company. And he had his numbers dialed in. He said, this is how many estimates I need. This is my close rate. This is what I anticipate my close rate to be. This is how I'm going to get those leads. This is my average sales value. This is what it is right now, but I don't have the authority in this space. I don't have a lot of reviews. I'm not well known, so I'm underbidding a little bit. So I plan to increase it to this. This guy had it dialed in, right? So, he came to us. I think we're gonna be a really good fit, and I think he's going to get there. I think that in a year he will be making more than 83,000 a month because he's thinking about it like a business owner and he's planning it. His plan is not, well, I just want to grow, or, I want more leads, or I'd like to hire some more painters. That's all fine and good. But he has a plan, a serious plan. He has a plan. He has numbers behind his plan. He knows whether he's on track or whether he's not on track, right? Whether there needs to be something that needs to change. And I think his background in sales, I think his background in business has a lot to do with that. But it doesn't have to take that long to get a painting company to over $1 million. We run the Painter Marketing Mastermind podcast. I interview tons of business owners who run painting companies that do over $1 million. These guys are all smart guys. They're all very successful. I haven't interviewed any gals yet. I'm sure I will, but they're all very successful at what they do. But one of the common themes is it's working on your business. It's thinking about it like a business, right? There are painters who happen to own a business, and then there are business owners who happen to be in the painting industry. We work with business owners who happen to be in the painting industry. Painting's great, but you're not a painter. You're either a painter or you're a business owner, right? What is your passion? What are you trying to do? So I was super impressed by this guy, super, super impressed, to the point I just wanted to make my video about it. Because here's a guy who's only been around a couple months, part-time. He's still got a full-time job. He says, here's my goal. I'm gonna get there in a year. Here are my numbers. Here's how I'm gonna do it. Here's that. Wow. Just wow. He is gonna get there. And guess what? He's gonna be on the Painter Marketing Mastermind podcast. I'm gonna host him. We're gonna talk about it, and he's gonna blow all of our minds, mine included. 12 months from now, you watch. So I'm marking it down. We'll revisit in a year, and he's gonna be on the show. So make a plan, stick to it, know your KPIs. We have the episode 8 of the Learn to Grow series. It's our final episode of the series. It's coming up in December. It's about creating this holistic marketing plan for 2022. Make it your biggest year yet. We're going to dive into these numbers, dive into all the channels, dive into what you need to be thinking about as you plan out your next year as a business owner. So reach out if you have any questions. Super excited about that. That's coming up in December. And happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Make sure you take some time off. Work-life balance is important, as my wife reminds me.